Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is probably at Disney, and if you've been following my channel post, you know that we finally have the opening date for Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away, the Magic Kingdom's new nighttime parade. And not only is this something new for Magic Kingdom that's coming in just a couple of weeks, but it is the first time since I believe 2016 that the park has offered a nighttime parade, with the exception being specially ticketed events. And that is huge because nighttime parades used to be something that was part of a traditional Magic Kingdom day for decades. But in addition to the opening day news for Disney Starlight, I wanted to dig into what this July date means for Magic Kingdom guests moving forward, how there is a direct connection to this parade and the park's Happily Ever After fireworks display, and some other details that Disney just revealed. But let's start with what you really want to know, which is when you can finally see this long-awaited addition. So Disney Starlight Dream the Night Away is set to make its official debut at the park on Sunday, July 20th. Of course, many Disney park fans, myself included, expected it would debut this week to kick off the summer season, and in conjunction with Hollywood Studios' new shows, Villains Unfairly Ever After and The Little Mermaid musical adventure. However, it was seemingly delayed to this now newly revealed date. And this is important to note because July 20th is only 19 days before the first night of this year's Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. So for the moment, if you're visiting Walt Disney World anytime after August 9th, you should plan to see Starlight on days that are not offering Halloween or Christmas parties in order to catch it all, because on party nights, the park closes early for guests who don't have a ticket, and themed holiday parades run at night instead of Starlight. Disney could change that, we'll see, but at the moment, this appears to be the case. But something else I wanted to share. In Disney's new video about the parade, Starlight's composer, Roger Butterly, talked about the parade's new original theme. And in addition to the song and its arrangement containing familiar tunes from what Disney described as Disney park favorites, you should know that Butterly has quite the impressive Disney World resume, as he actually worked on Happily Ever After. I personally think it's really cool that the same composer worked on both the Magic Kingdom's fireworks show and now this parade. And since Happily Ever After is such a popular, beloved show, this is really reassuring news about the quality of this parade. So here's hoping Butterly worked in some familiar refrains or nods to the firework in this parade song, because I think that synergy would be really interesting. Other projects and scores Butterly has worked on for the Disney parks include Guardians of the Galaxy Awesome Mix Live at Epcot, which preceded Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, as well as The Wonderful World of Animation, Star Wars A Galactic Spectacular, and Disney Movie Magic, all three of which used to be at Hollywood Studios, and Disney Enchantment for Magic Kingdom. Now let's talk story and some new float details. The storyline behind Starlight, which we've known for a while now, is that the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio is bringing dreams and wishes to life and will lead the parade. And those of you who are familiar with the parks for years may remember that the Blue Fairy played an important role in Wishes, the Magic Kingdom's fireworks show that preceded the first run of Happily Ever After. And while I have no information on this, I'm personally hoping that Starlight may contain some sort of callback or tribute to Wishes. I think that would really go over well with Disney park fans who have memories of that fireworks show. And along those lines, Disney noted several times in today's news that nostalgia and past nighttime entertainment will be interwoven into Starlight, specifically Spectral Magic and the Main Street Electrical Parade, with the final float in particular paying tribute to that latter classic parade, as you can see here. Also, Starlight will feature both classic and modern characters and films, making it a multi-generational experience and one that will resonate with longtime Disney park veterans while also entertaining and hopefully converting some new guests. And here is the list as we know it right now. We have the Blue Fairy from Pinocchio, Peter Pan and Wendy from Peter Pan, Asha from Wish, Mirabelle, Isabelle, and Bruno from Encanto, Elsa from Frozen, and just Elsa. No mention of Anna or Olaf, but I wonder if that will change. Aurora and Prince Philip from Sleeping Beauty, Tiana and Prince Naveen from The Princess and the Frog, Belle and the Beast from Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella and Prince Charming from Cinderella, Miguel and Pepita from Coco, Moana, Snow White and Dopey from Snow White, Aladdin and Jasmine from Aladdin, Rapunzel and Flynn Rider from Tangled, and then lastly, Goofy, Pluto, Donald, Daisy, and Mickey and Minnie. They will be bringing up the rear of the parade, and their outfits were revealed today. Finally, Disney unveiled some merchandise for this parade, which I always appreciate, including a new Starlight bubble wand that's supposed to interact with Starlight. The effects looked a little basic in my opinion in this preview, but hopefully it has some surprises in store. Also, and my fellow Disney park poster nerds will appreciate this, the poster for Starlight that was revealed months ago will be making its way to the Main Street Station tunnel in the coming weeks, so be on the lookout for that. But overall, I love when I'm hearing about Starlight Dream the Night Away. Granted, I hate that it took nearly a decade to get a nighttime parade back to Magic Kingdom. As someone with vivid memories of Spectrum Magic growing up, I feel bad that many kids didn't get to have that experience over the past 9 years. However, I'm glad this wrong is being made right. This is a step in the right direction, and from what we're hearing and seeing, this parade looks well produced, well thought out. It's hitting on park history and staying true to its Magic Kingdom roots while also offering something new and improved. And like I said, I'm very encouraged and excited about its happily ever after connections. So that's all I've got until this parade debuts, but I do have some homework for you. Will a new nighttime Magic Kingdom parade motivate you to make a visit to Walt Disney World, or at least a special trip to the park if you're a local? And which float are you most interested in seeing? For me, I think it's Moana, but I'd like to know your thoughts. In the meantime, if you enjoyed today's video, found it different or informative, or if Disney Park news and analysis is also your thing, please consider giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, or becoming a channel member, as I'm sharing some exclusive stuff over there. But regardless, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day.